Hi guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. I want to apologize because I had some things that I had to take care of. Things that I didn't plan, they were sudden, they just popped up literally out the blue sky. Those things are now taken care of so I can focus. So I want to say sorry about that. I apologize for my absence. You know, I love you guys. I'm so grateful to have you. You have no idea. You have no idea what it means to me. But yeah, I just a couple of things on my ventures earlier because I had to do some stuff. I'm noticing that for some reason nothing has been done when it comes to certain things, and you guys all see it. You guys all see that there are some things that have not been taken care of, and I firsthand again witnessed it today. They still have not taken care of that problem, okay, that I told y'all about. I told you about that man, okay. I told you this is what they're doing, okay. There's some goal for people who are making strides, if you will, right? They're making moves in their life. What their goal is to knock you down and put people who are less qualified, they can't think for themselves, there's something wrong with them. Those are the people that they seem to be elevating, right? And they're not doing anything about these people. So being that you won't do nothing, I am. What I'm going to do is pray you to hell up out of here. And when I do my return to senders, they're not good. They're very bad, right? And when I do my prayers and I put those out, right? Those are terrible. And then when I put them with the rest of the people praying, ooh, child, that makes for terrible endings. So y'all better take care of that business you got going on down there. You can get rid of them corrupt employees. These corrupt employees are going to cost you your country. Yes, I said it. Corruption is costing us our country. All right? You have too many people willing to do all types of fake stuff like sell information. They impersonate themselves to get jobs. You don't even know who these people are. You don't know who these doctors are operating on you. You don't know who these people are watching your kids. Don't nobody know who they are. And to be honest with you, look like some of these states don't even know who these people are. Okay? I'm telling you that these people's are criminals. And you still got them running around with your kids and bringing them here. And this is ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And it's going to cost us our country. These people, honey, listen, if your name is, I don't know. If your name is Barney Rubble in America, right? You are Barney Rubble in Africa. You Barney Rubble over in the Netherlands. You Barney Rubble. You are everywhere. Everybody got your information. Why? Because you got corrupt employees that stole it. Your information is not protected at all. It's not. And they know it. Right? Everybody already got your and they ain't doing nothing about it because they don't care. So until we see some changes, there ain't gonna be no votes and all this other stuff. Ain't nobody voting for you. Somebody's gonna have to touch on this identity fraud. Okay? These banks. Okay, paying these tiny, minute fees when it comes to their overall books, right? It makes us feel better because it looks like it's a big number. It's not. These people are selling our information. They're employing these people. We got one down the street running around with people's kids. Okay, the babysitter. He's still down the street. Okay? That man ain't drove in years. He's crazy. And all of a sudden, he got a car. He got all this other stuff. That's some COVID. And if you think don't nobody know it, what I'm telling you is I'm out for blood. That's number one. I'm going to destroy you motherfuckers. Okay? I'm going to destroy you. Like, literally. I am going to finish. Especially that bozo down the street. Okay? That's the one that worked with my ex-husband. And you know it. So, I don't know who y'all think you is. But, first of all, he's dumb. And he gonna talk. So if you expected him to hold some juice in his mouth, maybe he'll hold the other juice. Obviously, that's one of the things he had to do to get into the crew, right? He was taking, right, Mr. Hawley, you was taking. That's what you was doing. That's how you got in, because you something wrong with you. Now I'm gonna be politically correct here. We're gonna say that your thinking is subpar. You don't have the ability to think for yourself. Something is wrong with you, but yet you running around identity theft. This man lied on me and said I cheated on my husband with him. I've never cheated on my husband, ever. I don't know if he said it, but that's what my husband told me. My husband told me, my ex-husband, that he told somebody that I was cheating. I get that. First of all, I would never cheat on my husband. That's number one. Number two, if I was going to cheat, it would not be with him. Why would I cheat with somebody more of a loser than you? Make that make sense. If I cheat, it's going to be with, I don't know who. I ain't never thought about it, but it ain't going to be none of y'all around, huh? I told you, I don't really from around these parts. Okay? This is all brokenness. Everybody here is broke. All right? And every time somebody around here trying to get on, then you got these whack niggas over here, oh, she this and she that, because you mad. But what I am going to tell you is we're in a position now where private investigators are being sent out. Okay? We got bloggers on projects. What does that mean? That they gonna do their research. Okay? You know, all this stuff is about to start. It's gonna be bad. Now, it's gonna be a bloodbath for a lot of people. All right? It's gonna be a bloodbath for a lot of people. Anybody that participated in this, you going down. That includes you, Mr. Nigga down at the library. You going down too. You lied on me and said that's what he now mind you, my ex-husband is the biggest liar in the world. So for all I know, he could have lied on the boy down the street. But I know that he dirty down the street. I know he dirty. Okay? He ain't had no lights. He ain't had no. All of a sudden, he driving. He balling. I remember I did a read a while ago. I was saying, yeah, you went from broke to balling. I mentioned him in that read. That was him. He's still down there. So being that y'all still got these niggas working for you, I'm going to destroy you. So the state ain't going to do nothing about you. So I'm going to go after you individually. The state going to pay for you. Yo, they going to pay. You going to pay for all the corruption, state of Connecticut. You going to pay for that. You already know what that is. I'm going to destroy you. Okay? And since you don't want to work with me, I feel like you guys are, so I'm trying to ease up. Because I'm going to be honest with you. My encounters over the last whatever, they have been decent. We've moved. We made some real moves. And I'm very happy with that. But there's some things that are outstanding, such as you have losers walking around, people who don't deserve. You have people out here praying to God every day for jobs. Yet you employ the ones that do corrupt things. So to me, it looks like one of the things to being employed with these government jobs is you have to be corrupt. I mean, it's like the pink elephant in the room. It's looking you right in your face. It is what it is. Nobody can deny that. Nobody can deny that. So being that y'all want to play games, I'm going to send you some good energy right from my porch. And you know when I don't leave my porch, right? That means I'm praying, I'm meditating. The worst thing y'all could have done was take me out of work. I got all day to fucking destroy you now, and I am. And that little piece of down the street that's still working, it's like these people are literally like, oh, we're going to lead a normal life. Don't they know what's going to happen to them? See, I have foresight. But when he saw who he was shook, child, because you know I'm going to put your ass up. I got video too. I already sent to Cash Patel. What up, Cash Patel? You're going to need this information. If I were you, I'd keep it in mind, sir. All right, because you're going to need somebody to vouch for you. I don't mind vouching for you if you've done a good job. I'm just saying. That's just how I am. I feel like if I really don't care. I don't care where y'all lie, blah, 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 blah. When it comes to certain things like identity fraud, I feel like nobody deserves that. They don't. Because your whole life is, look what happened to me. Like, I'm over here I'm just now starting to recover from this shit, right? And then even after that, I have all these outstanding issues I got to deal with. Court. I got to deal with lawsuits, courts, private investigate. I have to deal with all of this stuff. This is insanity. And they did it because let's be honest about what this is. You don't do this to one person unless you're trying to suppress somebody's money, sign them under a false contract, tried to have them killed. We got all that stuff. But I'm still here. You ain't going to do shit. You come over here. I already told you what's going to happen to you. And I'm telling you, state of Connecticut, you better start cleaning up your roster when it comes to these employees. You better clean it up. Because we're going to start sending some supernatural shit. You're going to have niggas passing out in them offices, you heard? All right? And it's going to be the Spirit of God. There ain't going to be nothing else. Nobody going in there physically. We ain't going to do nothing but the type of energy that we can give birth to when we pray. Ooh, child. When I tell you, it moves mountains. And it's going to move them offices, right? You're going to have closed doors. You better clean it up. Because I'm not saying it's getting, but this is horrible. These people literally, you got the Denise Wilkins, you got the Tallies down, you got all these, you got the what's her name? What's that one? That desperate supervisor, Marcella Muhammad. I mean, she's desperate and dusty. She looked like a dust mite every day. She just dusty, like, she's just one of them chicks, like, she looked dusty. And she's obviously got a jealous spirit. She just stare at you out she weird, like, she stare at you like it's some weird obsession. She be walking around like, get the hell out of here, chick. You whack. You corrupt. You stole. You and Denise Wilkins worked together. Honey, let me tell you. I'm trying to tell you, I've been doing this my whole life. Like, I don't know. Like, if I ain't know no better, if I didn't know any better, I would think that my parents were spies and they ain't tell me. Like, sometimes that's how I feel. I'd be like, I feel like either they was Panthers, which I don't think so, because they had too many. We were not, see, but that's all. I think that's a misconception about Panthers, that they're all black. That's not that we don't, talk to other people or whatever. Like, we talk to everybody. My family talked to everybody. We ain't never had nothing against nobody. So I don't know if they were Panthers. I don't think that would be it. I don't know. No, we are way too cultured. I'm not, but that's the whole thing. You can't dismiss Panthers as not being cultured. They're just educated about certain things, very passionate about certain things. It's like protection of a certain, like, community or something like that. But that does not mean, even if you look at that, you're going to see that we, have other people working with us too in terms of black people. But I would say maybe they were spies or something. I don't know what them people was. They was either spies, Panthers, or kidnappers. Like, I really don't know. I can't, nobody's telling me. And it's like, I feel like I'm left to literally just wonder, because people don't want to up their sins. You still gonna pay for them? The hell, like, it's weird. I just don't understand it. I don't know. But at the end of the day, these folks gonna pay. And I told you what it is. I need to see some results down there. Okay? I ain't never seen nothing like it. You literally got these same niggas, okay, down there working. These people, if that boy have an epilepsy attack or whatever them is, don't you? How's you driving them people? I'm just asking. You need to test him. I think he got epilepsy. He looked like something wrong with him. But I ain't never heard of no man, right? And this has happened quite a bit too. There's another girl. There's a girl that I know like that too. I guess she had a car accident one time and never drove again. That's some weird shit. That's some crap that somebody put on you. That's a spirit. But it feels like the only way he recovered from it was by making some sort of deal with these people, which he thinks don't nobody know about. Now, either my ex-husband lied on him or he lied on my ex-husband. Now, Mr. Hawley, I'm gonna tell you, if you lied on my ex-husband, you already know how that's gonna end for you, right? He don't play like that. He a dirty, okay? He a dirty nigga that got nigga somewhere. I'm trying to tell you, he dirty, and if you play with him, But it's also very peculiar to, how did you end up in this town? Like, all these state jobs, how did you end up in this town, right? How did you end up in this town? How everybody from my job ended up the street, right? How Kathleen's daughter Maya was living next door. How come my ex-husband's cousin directly across the street at that house right there, where they sent the baby clothes in my name? I ain't got no kids. That was Tanisha, okay? And then you got Tasmanian Devil over there and her crew. And her little boyfriend or husband, whatever that little thing is, he over there acting like he's sick. Ain't nothing wrong with that man. Something wrong with his head, but he don't want nothing. All he want to do is collect his money and lay on his back. That's all he's in. Okay? Ain't nothing on this street, trust me. So my question is, how all these people end up over here? I'm just saying, you gotta think about it. You gotta really think about that stuff. Now, I know what it is, and being that don't nobody want to admit it, let me tell you how you gonna pay for it. You gonna pay for it supernaturally. Okay? So I told y'all to stop playing in my face, and every time I tell you stop playing in my face, and y'all don't, look what happens to you. Right? So I'm about to finish up this stuff. And then I'm gonna go buck. What does that mean? That means I'm gonna start destroying. It's like, for real. Like I'm gonna really let my powers just kick in, right? I'm gonna be leading these cops to y'all's doors. That's what we gonna do. Direct, obviously, communication with the FBI. They see everything I do. I'm extremely transparent, right? And I know that they have partners all over the place because I seen them around her. What does that mean? That means that they listen and they already know what it is. They know I'm a G. They know I'm 100. They know I ain't gonna lie. And I don't just push out there. I don't. So when I tell you I'm going for it, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I can't even, all I can tell you is you better watch out. Especially if you wanted to, is from around here that got in my way and tried to stop my career, tried to stop my money, tried to get me killed. You went to niggas on my job and tried to get me fucked up because you was part of a coven. Okay. So now I'm going to get you fucked up. It's going to be real bad too. But I want you go ahead and you keep living your life like you've been living it. And then you're going to get hit with that tower like you ain't never felt before. But I got another nigga I'm going to finish first. I'm gonna finish the nigga that been paying y'all. Like he paid Carl, right? Jay Wack, he paid Carl. Carl's from jail. He hired an inmate to do that. You know any inmates I can hire? Right? They went and got Anthony. The nigga's married. I don't play with married niggas. What was you thinking? See, so you played yourself. Everything that these people told you and you thought completely opposite. And I guess you know that now, right? So just like they told you, oh, she must be doing something else. I don't even know who y'all niggas is, but I do know that whatever energy and faces pop up, and I know when I see you, your behavior ain't right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. I'm gonna send you all types of... I ain't going to waste no ingredient money. Why would I do that? I want the people to eat. So we gonna save the marshmallows and the carrots. I'm gonna just do it through the Lord. I'm gonna send you something you ain't never felt before. So strokes and heart attacks. Money loss. People gonna be losing houses. They're gonna repossess your cars. You will not be spared if you was part of this shit. You gonna lose significantly. But I got this other nigga I got knocked down first. You heard? Yeah, him. So I'm gonna be hard at work. Y'all ain't gonna see how I'm doing it, but I'm just saying. And now the environment is much better. So let the chips fall where they may. Because they yeah. And then it's gonna fall. I love y'all. See you in a bit.